Dear friends of the Violetraysgarage, today I would like to show you the different kinds of capacitors that we have in our devices. If you get a new device, let's say your new device is an old one, there are some tasks that we have to do. The first one, and you'll see this in another video, is that we have to replace these old cables because they are often broken inside, which means that there is a security problem for you and for the users, and therefore one of the important tasks is to replace those old cables. I'll do another video, a short one, where I show you how to replace this, but in this video I would like to show you the different kinds of capacitors and the different kinds of capacitor fixations that we have in our devices. The first thing is that we have devices like this one, where you see, wait, let's cut this. Let's cut this cable here. So you see, the capacitor is this piece here inside, and I'll show you later how we change this. This is one type of capacitor that we are having. There is another kind of capacitor in those devices. So where might the capacitor be? First, we cut the cable. And what you see, there has been already some damage done to the cable. There is isolation material and this cable needs a replacement. Now, if I would love to show you the capacitor, I first have to open these bolts here to open the device. This is a fixation that closes the device, and if you want to see what's inside, you have to open these bolts first. They are difficult, they don't want to come out, but it's just a question of time. Be careful with this opening, because you don't see and you don't have a clue what's inside waiting for you. So careful with this step. Okay. I take my time for this. Okay. So now it should work. And this guy here has the capacitor here. Here is the capacitor. So we have one here and one here in quite another device. Now I would like to show you a third kind of capacitor that we have in the Phoenix. The Phoenix devices are very, very small. They are really bad if you repair them, because there is, as you'll see in some minutes, there is not so much place inside for the capacitors, so everything is very, very close to each other, and this makes the repair a little bit problematic. These bolts here are rusted, which is difficult too. Let's see if I can do anything. So there's one moving, that's good. And as I told you, the basic steps that you have to do is to change the capacitor if you want to have a working device. Let's see. No, I think this takes too much time. So we have these different kinds of capacitors here. As you see, there has already some wax coming out of this cap, and now I want to show you how these capacitors are connected and how they look like. The capacitors are made of some paper and wax, and also I think here is some aluminium inside, but we'll see this in some seconds. And I will destroy one of these old caps for you to demonstrate where the problem is with these caps. And this is also the reason why your device is losing some power if you use it. The main reason for this in most cases is the capacitor. So now let's do it. There are some little bolts. Yeah, this is the effect that you have if you want to show something to somebody else. It's the presentation effects that you have. Okay, now here are the bolts. Let's try to get them out. Little bit pressure and everything is working. So this one doesn't want to move. No problem for us. And now, as you can see, here is the capacitor. The capacitor always has two connections, one in and one out. Now I want to take the capacitor out because I want to replace it. I cut these connections. Here is the device without the capacitor. Okay, now let's see this guy. You can see here the power, the storage capacity of this capacitor is 0.1 microfarad. This is the usual power they should have, the usual strength. And the capacitor is a construction that is made of aluminium and paper. As you see, there is a lot of wax and aluminium here. And you also can see the problem. If it's getting too warm, too hot, if the usage time is too long, the capacitor is melting inside, and that this capacitor has been melted. This is the reason why you see this wax here. And each time you get one of these old devices, you do two things. You change the cable and you change the capacitor. Here the capacitor is hidden, and this will be a problem for replacement, because you need a very, very small capacitor to replace this one and to get into this shape. So let's see what we have here. So come on. They are fixed with this fabric. And now we do the same thing. You want to cut this here, and now you see the capacitor. The capacitor has again two connections, one here, one there. Let's see if we can pull this out for you. Or no, I think we don't need to. We just cut it here and cut it there. And there you have the same thing. You can see here are the layers of the paper. It's a kind of waxed paper. And there is also some metal parts, some aluminium in this. So these are the guys that we want to replace if we do the restoration of an old Violetraysgarage. Good luck.